Alrighty, folks, we are here in Chapmanville, West Virginia, as we got Ashley Dalton, Daryl McCoy on the call. First time Ashley's been on the call with us here. First time I've known a football game to be streamed here, Ashley.
To my knowledge, Daryl, you're correct.
Now, what are we doing out here?
This is dedication to the football field to the Barker family.
But tonight, special occasion, we want to welcome back all of our Tiger fans.
This is AD George Barker.
Yeah, George was a head coach here for years. He's the AD now. His son James is the new head coach. Been here a couple years. And if you go back of all the years that the Barker family's been involved in football here in Chapmanville, it's probably around 60 years if you count their dad and all them.
So it was already named Barker Stadium, correct?
Yes.
And now it's going to be Barker Field.
Well, I guess it's sort of a combination of the two.
Okay.
In the foundation and success of Chapmanville football. The history began with Fletcher R. Shag Barker obtaining the head football coaching position in 1952 at the old Chapmanville High School. Shag, as many call him, coached football for over 20 years and numerous other sports as well. He served as Dean of Students and was even mayor of Chapmanville during that time. The entire Barker family has rich and deep ties to our football program. Shag's son, George C. Barker, was football's head coach from 2004 to 2015 and is our current athletic director. George's tenure as head coach produced 70 wins and 6 playoff appearances. Shag's late son, Ramey, served the Chapmanville community in many ways as mayor, a teacher at Chapmanville High School and Chapmanville Regional High School, football PA announcer, reporter, and in many more roles. Another son, John, is a well-respected official for the WVSSAC. His other children all bleed orange and black and continue to support our youth through scholarship work and community dedication. Shag's grandson, James, is now the head football coach for the Tigers. His grandson, Josh, played football for Chapmanville High School in the late 90s and also served as an assistant coach at Chapmanville Regional High School for many years. The Barker family has been a pillar of the Chapmanville community for over 75 years. Our football program has benefited from 3 generations of Barker's leadership and influence. It is our great privilege to honor Fletcher R. Shag Barker and his family as we dedicate and name this field. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barker Stadium.
Great honor there, Ashley, to a great man, great family.
Yeah, they've done a lot for the community down through the years, Daryl.
Now they're going to take a...
And at this time, I believe our band is going to play us a little opening tune, and then we'll have our prayer and national anthem.
So as they get ready, Ashley, we'll take a quick commercial break.
I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and open up.
With 4 minutes to go, we'll be right back.
Your hats for tonight's opening invocation, which will be followed by the playing of our national anthem. And please remain standing for the state song after that.
Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. The Babe Cave in Danville, West Virginia is the place to be. We got a friendly staff and even better service. Right now, you can get permanent makeup, including eyebrow microblading, combo brows, lip blushing, and permanent eyeliner. Hair services include specializing in hair extensions and color, teeth whitening options, spray tans, eyelash extensions, dermal fillers, Botox, and more. If you got a special event coming up, we can take care of that too. Book your appointment today at wvbabecave.com. That's wvbabecave.com. We look forward to seeing you. If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes. If you've been looking for a restaurant that has family fun, adventure, and the nostalgia of the nation's most notorious family feud, we got it right here at McCoy Station. We got great food, great service, and a variety of menu options. We also got healthy options for all you people trying to watch your figure. That's right. After you get your bellies full, move on over to Devil's Axe and compete like the Hatfield and McCoys in an assortment of axe throwing competitions with family and friends. And don't let your day end there. Move on upstairs where we got billiards, darts, cornhole, karaoke, and more. That's a whole lot of fun under one roof, right here at McCoy Station in Logan, West Virginia.
Number 1, Brody Dalton. Number 6, Jacob Hobbs. Number 14, Caleb Wynn. Number 62, Brady Dalton. Tiger Nation.
All right, Ashley Dalton, we are back here. We got Chapmanville versus Sissonville to start off the season. Got the captains meeting at midfield. This is where you stare down a mano a mano. This is where you play your head games.
Yeah, you know that there's got to be a little bit of trash talking going on over there too.
Definitely knowing these boys from Chapmanville that's here, you can guarantee that.
Oh yeah, it can get a little touchy.
Yeah. Real quick, guys, we want to thank our gracious sponsors for sponsoring tonight's game. Diamond Flagging Company, Candle Shop Florist, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, and Air Coma Drug. Getting ready to see Chapmanville come out of the bobblehead. You remember when we was kids when they had the helmets and big helmets that you collect, the little plastic helmets that had bobblehead?
I had the little guy. You stand there around his head, bounces all over the place. Yeah. That is kind of an impressive big helmet down there, though.
It is real nice. They ain't a lot of football teams got one of them around anymore. You know, the Belfry's got a big one over there. But there's not too many of them. I mean, you know, you put a lot of time, a lot of money in your football program if you got something like that to come out of.
Yeah, here in Chapmanville, they get a lot of sponsorship. The town surrounds everybody really, really well. The local businesses support enough to, give these kids the best of the best.
Well, we've definitely seen that during our time here. Some great business owners, that realize, we can't do this without our sponsors. So
Here they come, ladies, come on.
here come the Tigers. There you go. You got Brody Dalton coming back to the sideline as Coach James Barker. And how many years is this for him at the helm? Is this second year or third?
What is it, Shaggy's third year? We've got one of the great Barker guys up here in the booth with us right now.
Third year as head coach, James Barker. And let's see, for Sissonville, looks like head coach will be Chad Lovejoy. So Coach Chad Lovejoy, again, guys, you're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Ashley Dalton, Daryl McCoy on the call here. Chapmanville starting the season. Last night we had a couple games in West Virginia. Tug Valley got a big win. And you also had Logan taking care of man in impressive fashion.
this game last year, Daryl, it was at Sissonville, and it was really a dogfight all the way down to the end. You know, Chapman had a little lead at the half, and Sissonville made a good run in the third quarter, and it was just a slugfest from that point on.
Now, do they play every year to start the season, or?
Well, the last 2 years that I've been involved, this is the way it's been, and you know, I think in here in West Virginia, they just kind of try to flip-flop locations each year, and the schedule pretty much stays in the same order.
Looks like we got Ethan Taylor kicking off for Sissonville. So Chapmanville will receive.
Looks like number 9, Austin Atkins.
He's across the 30, brought down. Nice tackle there by number 1. We don't have a number 1 on the roster. So Chapmanville right here, this is our first look. You know, I mean, you know anything about Chapmanville, there's 2 studs that they got here, and that's Brody Dalton and Cole Farmer.
Yeah, at any time, either one of them can be really, really explosive, Darryl. They, you know, they're both big boys, built good, lots of speed.
Well, you know, Brody Dalton is our number 1 ranked quarterback in our quarterback rankings. Hands it off to Farmer. Farmer looks like he gets about 6 on the play.
You know, that first play of the season in about any sport, you're always a little nervous and try to be a little conservative, but, you know, Cole's that guy can break loose at any time.
So, do we know who they got out here on the edges, Ashley?
I'm not sure, though. I can't see the numbers.
Farmer caught in the backfield, slew of Sissonville defenders, but looks like he got loose and maybe picked up another yard on the carry. We'll bring up a 3rd and 4. 3rd and short here for the Tigers. Dalton lined up in the gun.
Yeah, you got Jacob Toppings out wide on this side and Austin Atkins on the other end.
And hard count got him. So picked up a smart play there. Well, they're waiting on the call and making sure wasn't. I think, yeah, they're going to back them up. Should be a first down here.
Once that fielding success off, that is first down, Chapmanville.
That's a nice little break. Smart heads-up play by Dalton. Come in with the hard count, Ashley.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty smooth at about everything he does. He's a WVU commit for baseball.
Yeah.
3-sport athlete.
There you go. Lined up, takes the snap. Hands off to Farmer. Farmer still on his feet. He's carrying a slew of Sissonville defenders.
That reminded me, Darryl, of an old play back at the Chicago Bears used to have when they'd use the refrigerator, and he just packed 4 or 5.
Yep, Refrigerator Perry. Tell you a little secret. You know what Refrigerator Perry does now?
What?
Sells fans.
Really?
Yep. You ever heard of Big Ass Fans?
No.
You ain't never heard of that company?
No.
Or you go in any gym, and they got fans, these big old fans, them big long ones.
Yeah.
Refrigerator Perry owns it, and they're called Big Ass Fans. Dalton keeps it. He gets a first down. You know, Dalton also a state champion basketball player.
He's carrying it up for another Chapmanville.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, they could have a pretty good season this coming season, Darryl.
Yeah, should have a really good season, and you know, he's obviously the leader of the squad.
Yeah, if you notice so far, Chapman's getting a really good push out of that offensive line.
One thing I like about Dalton, he's got that moxie.
Yeah, the swag.
Yep. There he is. He's dropping back. Airs
Big
it
thought.
out. Oh, nice one-handed catch, but out of bounds.
Number 9, Austin.
That's Austin Atkins. He's a freshman from Hearts.
Okay.
They've got a lot of big expectations with him. He's got a lot of off-the-ball speed.
Just a freshman?
Just a freshman, starting wide receiver.
So, guys, make sure you hit that like and share button. Let them know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. When they go home, first thing they're going to do is rewatch us. And they want to see you on there putting their name on there. Dalton lined up in the gun. Farmer lined up to the right. Dalton's going to keep it. Oh, nice run by. Oh, he puts it on the deck, and it's going to be Sissonville ball. You're going to beat a team like Sissonville, Ashley. You've got to protect the football.
Yeah, turnovers in any sport, Darryl, is crucial. Much less when you put together a really good drive, and you're getting in scoring range, and a small mistake, we're going the other way.
Real quick here, Ashley, we want to thank Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Trust the one the athletes trust. Go to Dr. Derek Dalton if you have an injury, and he'll make sure you get back on the playing field in the quickest amount of time possible. Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance in Chapmanville, West Virginia. Now Sissonville lined up.
Coming out of the gun early.
That's Taylor. Lined up at quarterback. They're spreading the field.
Quarterback number 7, number 7, Ethan Taylor, connects with number 33, Cameron Arbogast.
That was number 33 on the reception. Let's see.
What do you get? 4 on that one? Yeah. Pick up of about 4 on the reception.
Cameron
6 now for the
Arbogast. Is that how you pronounce it?
Arbogast.
Yep, Arbogast. Sissonville showing a lot of shotgun right now, Bill, right off the hole.
Taylor hands it off to Arbogast again. Nice tackle in the backfield. Let's see who that was. That was number 33 for Chapmanville. Eli Pridemore with the tackle. This is a right now you'd like to see Chapmanville get a stop here and have their quarterbacks back after him putting it on the ground. If they can get it back for him here, it'd mean a lot. Taylor gets it out.
First down.
Yeah. Nice little pitch and catch. Good job by the receiver sitting over there on the sideline.
Yeah, that's the thing about both teams. Where I was looking at the roster here, both of them are fairly young. A lot of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors getting a lot of playing time.
That's when you take that could spell bad news for Chapmanville competition in the future, because they got a lot of talent at the middle school level as well. There you go. He's trying to get to the edge, but Chapmanville.
Got to wrap that guy up, Darryl. Got to wrap him up.
Yeah, the one thing I did like that I seen, it looked like there was a couple Tigers looking for the strip there.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of Sissonville fans tuning in as well. We got a connection. Coach Hanning, we covered his son at Letcher Central, and they put it out on their airwaves, so we appreciate them tuning in. Ooh, big hit. Number 44.
33, Cameron.
That's 44 on the tackle, I think, for Chapmanville. Ethan Workman.
Yeah, I think it's on the backside.
Guys, he's going to air it out. And it's going to be out of bounds. As if we need to tell you guys, if there is a link on the comments, do not click it, guys. That is spam. We got Lee Sice saying go Tigers. So is Shannon Workman. Punting it off. It's going to take a Sissonville roll. And Chapmanville take over around the 19-yard line, Ashley, when we come back. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say I was good at it. I just said I do it. The whole middle school staff's over there.
Dalton with the keeper around the left side.
I'm doing good.
Start making it look like number 34, Ian Cox for the Indians. Second set now for the Tigers.
Dalton out of the shotgun. Farmer up the middle. Oh, it was a good push. Good push.
I tell you, Ashley, right now his yards after contact very impressive.
Yeah, he's racking up 3 to 4 to 5 yards there every time they're hitting him, carrying 2 or 3 guys with him. I'll see you, buddy. Back out of the gun.
Hands it off. Farmer again. Going to pick up about 2 on the play.
You know, back in the old days, Daryl, my grandpa used to call that his horse. So when you got a good horse, you ride him, I guess.
You absolutely do, and you know he really started making a name for himself last season. Had over 1,000 yards rushing last season alone, and a lot of experts around the state picked Co Farmer as one of the top backs in southern West Virginia. That was number 10 on the carry. Or no, is that 10 or 20?
It's 20, Charles Stallard.
Number 20, Charles Stallard on the carry for the Tigers.
So Stalliard, do we know what grade he's in, Ashley?
He's a senior.
About 6 on the carry. Makes the third one now for the Tigers.
So him and Farmer and Dalton, all seniors, correct?
All seniors. And, you know, that experience in that backfield makes a big difference.
Nice carry. That was number 3.
Was it number 3?
Yep, Adam Mullins.
Yep.
Number 3, Adam Mullins on the reception. He can carry for the first down for the Tigers.
So 1st and 10 here on the 48-yard line. Got trips to the right. This is going to line up in the gun. You got one back in the backfield with him here, Ashley.
Yeah, it looked like they may be looking for something little deep right here, Daryl.
Dalton going to keep
Keeper,
it.
yep.
That's what. Listen, if you can get 3 yards per carry, then you've done something special, and you know that's all you need. You know, over there at Belfry, we was taught 3-3-4, 3-3-4. It's all you need.
Yep.
So
we just keep moving those chains. You know, it ain't got to be impressive. It ain't got to be all in one swing.
That's it. You know, people get too antsy. A lot of times coaches do, and don't realize. You know, I mean, you win the time of possession, you usually win the ball game. Dalton, same formation.
A little heat on him, sack.
Sissonville got to him. That was number 54 on the sack.
Yeah, they got a really good push girl around the corner on that defensive line did.
Now, we don't have a 54 on the roster here. Do you got one? I don't know who it is. Another hard count. Dalton pulls him off again.
There's Colin Croson on defense. Now makes it 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that's two crucial penalties Sissonville's collected already, and both of them in really good positions defensively after 2 good defensive plays.
Well, give credit to Brody Dalton there. Smart enough to do the hard count, and he's very aware of the situation, and off the field got a very high IQ.
Very high.
Yeah. Farmer gets out of the round, ball on the ground again. Sissonville comes up with it. Indians.
Well, we got flags everywhere there.
Yep. And listen, that's the kid that everybody was telling me about from Sissonville. They said number 9's the one to watch. Jacob Wiseman said Jacob Wiseman is usually the best athlete on the field, whatever field he's on.
That was pretty impressive because Cole Farmer's much of a man, and he knocked that ball loose and was gone.
And let's see, do we know what grade Wiseman's in here? Looks like, is that junior?
Yep, he's a junior. So Sissonville get two good years left out of it.
Yeah. And Chapmanville, gets the penalty as well. So Sissonville deep in Tiger territory here.
Yeah, I think the penalty came after a little frustration on Farmer there.
Taylor hands it off. Arbogast gets to
out.
the edge. He's got room, Ashley. All the way down. I think he's in. Touchdown, Indians. Sissonville going to take a 6-0 lead with 2:20 to go here, Ashley.
It was really impressive drive, Darryl, after getting the ball back after their turnover and the penalty. And it's, Sissonville took a lot of advantage of their situation there.
Yeah. Now, right now, this Tigers team, you can't say they don't have the support of the community because this stadium is packed out here in Froken tonight.
It's standing room only. There are people everywhere. Student section's huge.
You can see, they ain't even, there's even people over on the roadside set up.
Yeah, kick's good. Yeah, they got all the tailgaters across the field there. You got people up on the hill by the baseball field.
Yeah.
It's packed out. If there's a parking spot, it must be over in Main Town next to Dairy Queen somewhere.
That's a winning atmosphere. So, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here, Chapmanville versus Sissonville on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
All righty, folks, we are back here as Sissonville just scored on an Arbogast touchdown. Goes up 7-0 on the Tigers. Ashley Dalton, Darryl McCoy here. You're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network, Friday Night Football. Now, this is a quarterback kicking here.
Darryl, I've noticed he's a lefty, and he's just a really, really good athlete. Really impressive.
Taylor.
Good kick. Got a little extracurricular activities there in the middle.
Now, Ashley, do y'all got what class? Do we know what class Sissonville is?
Yeah, Sissonville's class AA. In West Virginia, basketball went to 4 classes. And then when they done the voting on how they wanted to do the rest of the sports, they left it along in 3 classes. So Chapmanville and Sissonville ultimately can see each other again sometime this season.
Chapmanville, Dalton waiting for the call from the sideline. Oh, he drops out.
There it is. In the basket.
Yes, he did. Beautiful pass and beautiful reception. That was definitely on Sizemore. Now, who was that on the reception, number 3 there, Ashley?
That was Adam Mullins. He's a senior. That's the younger brother to Philip Mullins.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Adam decided he didn't want to play basketball as he went on through school, and he's become a really good football player.
What was the call? I missed that. I'm sorry.
Penalty, it was against number 9, Sizemore. Or Wiseman. So right now, Chapmanville deep in Sissonville territory here, Ashley.
Yeah, they just got, they got down here the last time, Daryl, and had a crucial turnover. So.
Well, they've turned it over their first 2 possessions.
Yes.
So you got to protect the football right here. And that's just a great job by the coaching staff. To make the defense aware. To strip the ball. When you see a player coming, and he's standing up, go in and strip that football. Farmer.
Can you tell JR there's a 50-50 drawing, touchdown close at halftime?
Farmer on a carry. Stop made by number 3, Mike Fisher. Indians.
So it's going to be 2nd and 6 on the 22-yard line here for the Tigers, Ashley.
Yeah, they're going from the gun, Daryl.
I look for them to pass here. Dalton going for that hard count. Not falling for it that time.
Yeah, Sissonville's getting a little more discipline in that fashion.
Hands it off. Farmer right up the gut. And he gets down around the 10-yard line. He'll get the first down and more. Tiger fans got to be excited right now what they're seeing out of their team. Sissonville, if not for fumbles, they've not been able to stop Chapmanville's run game, Ashley.
No, they've got about whatever they wanted, Daryl. And the unusual part is both turnovers was one from Dalton and one from Farmer, which usually don't happen.
That's your 2 seniors turning it over. And
I think a lot of first game jitters back, senior year.
Dalton hands off to Farmer. Sissonville. Farmer still on his feet. I'd sure like to see his his yards after contact.
Yeah, it would be pretty impressive so far this game.
Very rarely does Farmer ever go down on the first hit.
No, usually it takes 2 to 3 to down him. He's a pretty big boy. He's 6'4", 6'5", built really good.
See. Man in motion. Dalton hands it off. Farmer again gets about 2 more.
I think he's at about the 2.5 on that one.
Stop made by number 53, Thomas Walker.
James Barker has to be pleased right now with the squad. 10 seconds to go. Probably going to rewind out the quarter.
Yeah, to have two crucial turnovers and still only be down 7-0. And you've been in the red zone all 3 trips. You got to be pretty satisfied with that.
So as they take a time, or in between quarters, we're going to take a timeout and pay some bills here, Ashley. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Kendall Shop Florist in Chapmanville, West Virginia wants to wish the Chapmanville Tigers the best of luck in today's matchup against Tug Valley. Kendall Shop Florist has been a pillar of the Chapmanville community for nearly 50 years. Stop by and see us today and check out our flowers, candles, decorative blankets for funerals. We rent tuxedos and more. Look forward to seeing you.
Come on down to Wild and Wonderful Smoke Shop, where you can get all of your Delta 8, Delta 9, and CBD and vape needs, located right here in Logan, West Virginia. They have the best prices around, so drop on by today.
Alrighty, folks, we are back here. Football Friday night on the D&D Sports Network. Ashley Dalton, Daryl McCoy on the call. Chapmanville trails Sissonville 7-0 right now, but they're knocking on the door with a chance to score here, Ashley.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get one punched in here, Daryl, and get them a tie, get a little breathing room. after 2 crucial turnovers and you're down 1 and you've been in the red zone 3 times, they need to finish this one.
Well, you got 3s across the board, 3rd and 3 on the 3.
That might be that lucky number.
That might be. Go play pick 3, ain't it, tonight?
Oh, yeah. And make sure you just carry 3s across the board.
There we go. The Tigers come out of the huddle. Let's see who they go to here. If you're Barker, whose number you calling? Oh, they got loaded backfield.
Oh, yeah, they're stacked tight.
And that back man, he may have got a yard, not much more.
Yeah, he looks like he's on the 1, so he got about a yard out of that there. Farmer's a horse. If I'm looking at 4th and 1 and scoring here, you got to go back to the house. It's going to be him or Dalton, one or the other.
I tell you, I'm letting Dalton, but no, they're going to hand it off. Going to be a flag on the play, probably movement on the offense. Sissonville called the timeout before the snap. You see Dalton coming to the sideline and talk to Coach Barker.
Yeah, that was one of those plays. Farmer had him a hole you could drive a pickup truck through right there.
Yeah. So we're going to take a quick timeout as well, Ashley. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes.
All righty, folks, we are back here live from Chapmanville, West Virginia, as the Tigers trail Sissonville 7-0 with 11:20 to go here in the second quarter. But they're on the 1-yard line, 4th down. This right here, this is where boys become men.
Yeah, absolutely, Darryl. This is where your linemen show up and do their job, and you hope they get that one hard push for you. Sissonville's got a player down here in the end zone, and they're getting him up and out of it.
Now, see Coach James Barker. Very embedded in this program. I mean, I love what Coach Barker's done, and you can just tell, to have a successful program, you got to have a coach that's putting that kind of effort into the program.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We had a scrimmage game last night with the middle school, Darryl, and 90% of the high school coaching staff was here helping us.
See, that's how you build it from the ground up. Here you go again, full house backfield. Dalton under center. Handoff, backman through, touchdown, Cole Farmer. First touchdown of the season by the Cole train.
Here we go. Tiger.
Now, who do we got as kicker here? Looks like 69 or 68. Oh, fumble on the field. Was looking to pitch it. As Sissonville will hang on to the lead, 7-6. And we got the helmet is headed to the locker room already, Ashley.
Yeah, look, a big gust of windstorm has come through, Darryl. We may have a little rain coming in here.
Yeah, wiped our helmet out, didn't it?
Oh, it's leaving. You got all the young kids down there trying to rustle it down and get it unplugged so it'll deflate. It's taking them to the fence. That might be the best tackling move we've seen all night.
It could be. And it's dragging 2 or 3 of them with it. I believe I'd hurry up and deflate that baby.
You got Logan County's greatest deputies down there helping out. Everybody pitching in a hand. Got to get that thing down.
There you go. Ain't nobody stopping that helmet tonight. So right now you can tell the Tigers, there's a resurgence in the atmosphere here, that they're energized. The fan base is up on its feet. The Spirit team's rocking. You see the Spirit team down here. Well, let's see here. Tigers set to kick off.
You know, Darryl, I was looking. I like the looks of Sissonville's helmets. That red they got on there is pretty sharp.
They are. Sissonville's uniforms all together. Pretty sweet for the Indians.
Yeah, I know they're a Nike-sponsored school. I seen earlier today that on a post on Facebook where they had all new Nike uniforms and helmets and all that good stuff.
That was a big tackle there by number 20 at Stafford with the tackle.
Question is, Darryl, if this big rainstorm hits, how many of these dedicated soldiers we got here in the bleachers are going to hang out?
Well, I sure hope the rainstorm don't hit because we got equipment out there. They're saying, how about mentioning the Sissonville players' names so every now and then? Well, it's a little hard with the rosters we got, but we'll definitely try to get them out to you.
Incomplete tip, batted pass.
Taylor, the quarterback.
No, the guy swapped it down. I was going to try to give him some credit there. I didn't know it was. Yeah.
Tell you what, this is a big old wideout, number 23 over here on the edge, Ashley. And we don't have a 23 either, so that's why it's hard to.
It's hard to get their names, Darryl. We ain't got a number,
Yeah.
you know, to stick it with.
Oh, interception,
Looks
Taylor.
like he's going to the house. He's going to the house.
Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. Chapmanville with a pick six. That's Eli Pridemore with the pick six, Ashley.
Yeah, he's just a sophomore, Darryl. He really started coming to himself and excelling about halfway through the season last year, and he was a kid we're really looking forward to watching his development.
Well, I'll tell you, and that was just an errant play by the quarterback. You know, I mean, he got in trouble, and instead of a smart play going down, you know, he threw one up, and right there was Pridemore to come down with it. Now they're going to go for two. Guys, if you know who number 23 is, we know that's one number we're missing. Let us know for Sissonville. You know, Coach Lovejoy has to be fuming over there. They hand it off. Pitches it back to Dalton.
Lateral.
Brody Dalton fights it, gets in.
Flags flying.
Now, if that stands, that's going to be a D&D Sports top 10 play this week.
Yeah, that lateral's pretty impressive.
Heads up play by your two top athletes. I think it's going to come back. Officials keep them on the field too long. You know, that's what I want to see. I want to see Dalton get out of the pocket and use his legs a little bit more because, you know, ever since we followed him in middle school, that's where he is very dangerous once he gets outside the edge.
Yeah, he's really long, got a really good burst of speed, and he sees the field really, really well.
What kind of flag is this?
I'm not sure, but they have backed them up big time.
Dalton.
Deep, end zone, overthrown.
Yeah, that was a smart play. He didn't have anything, so.
Yeah, had a little heat coming on the backside.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and get rid of it.
Yeah, live to fight another day. You know, go to the sidelines up 5.
Well, great defensive heads-up play. You know, you're up 5, you got a little breathing room. No use to panic.
Absolutely is. Guys, want to thank real quick our good friends at Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Guys, we could not do this without the fine folks and sponsors here. I think Rebound Physical Therapy, they're the physical therapy center the athletes trust. If you want to get back to the playing field the quickest amount of time possible, go see Dr. Derek Dalton at Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We also want to thank Diamond Flagging Company, Candle Shop Florist, and Aircoma Drug for sponsoring tonight's action. If you'd like to sponsor a future Chapmanville game, make sure you reach out to D&D Sports Network. 12-7 lead with 11 minutes to go here. Tigers quickly regained the momentum. You know, and they got a 5-point lead with 2 turnovers, Ashley.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, Darryl. If they can, drop ball.
Yeah.
Good hit. Freight train.
Yes, he did.
$75 a little slow getting up.
Yeah, I
took
would
a hard
be
lick,
too.
Darryl. Yeah, man.
He's wondering where he's at right now. And I can't blame him.
17-yard line. That's where the Indians will start.
Now, I still want to see who this number 23 is out here, Ashley.
Yeah, he's making a lot of good plays, Darryl. We just need a name on him.
Yeah, he's a big body receiver. Hands it off. Arbogast
That's a really good push.
picks up about 5 or 6 on the play, it looks like.
Number 33, Arbogast on the carry. Pick up about 4. Brings up second, 6 down.
Leonard Hoosier, man versus Chapmanville, going to be lit.
They're in all these new phrases, Darryl. I couldn't tell you what lit is. Well, they've got him in the backfield.
Yes, they do. Oh, well,
They
forward
blew it
momentum.
dead before the ball popped out there.
Yeah.
That could have been a crucial one there.
We got Connie Hill saying, let's go Sissonville. Again, guys, anybody know number 23? We would like to know his name for Sissonville. It's that young man right there. They got a timeout.
Timeout on the field.
And got a guy down, so as they take a timeout, we will too. We'll be right back here, Ashley. Stop by Oceana Discount Tobacco today. Nobody can beat Oceana Discount Tobacco's great prices or their great services. You're treated like family from the second you walk through the door. We want to thank Oceana Discount Tobacco for sponsoring today's events. Go follow them on Facebook.
Come on down to Wild and Wonderful Smoke Shop, where you can get all of your Delta 8, Delta 9, and CBD and vape needs, located right here in Logan, West Virginia. They have the best prices around, so drop on by today.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Ashley Dalton, Daryl McCoy back on the D&D Sports Network. Sissonville trying to get out of this pocket that they found themselves in.
I believe that's kind of a broken route there, Darryl.
Yeah, that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Indians.
Is it 3rd and 9?
Yeah.
It is 3rd and 9. Okay. Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Indians.
Yeah, they've got 4th on the field over there, Darryl. On the scoreboard, it's got 3. It looks like
Is it
4th
fourth?
and 9. Yeah, that's what it's saying on the field over there. On
Yeah.
the down marker.
Oh, they probably need to get that lined out.
Yeah, they're kicking.
Yep.
Pooched it straight up.
Now Chapmanville going to start out good field position on the 42-yard line. So you're going to have the Tigers come over and have a short field to work with again here.
Yeah, absolutely. With the way their run game's working, Darryl, it'd be good to get a score here before the half.
Absolutely would.
If you're Sissonville after 2 major stops and a couple turnovers, also, you're still looking at it as a positive. You're only down 5. If they can get a good stop here and get a score before half, they can go down with the lead.
The number 23 is Malachi Thomas, just a freshman.
Yeah, that's impressive. Both, but like I told you on that roster, it shows a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores doing a lot of playing time both ways.
So Dalton back in the backfield, Farmer back there with him.
Freshman Higgins with the carry. Oh, he took a hard lick right there.
Held on to the football, and that's the most important thing. Because right now, I think Barker's head would explode.
Yeah, if they get another turnover going into half, I'd hate to be in the locker room.
I would too. We got Timmy Meade saying, "Go Tigers," watching from Fort Wayne, Indiana. So another injury on the field. So as they'll take a timeout, we will too. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
The Babe Cave in Danville, West Virginia is the place to be. We got a friendly staff and even better service. Right now, you can get permanent makeup, including eyebrow microblading, combo brows, lip blushing, and permanent eyeliner. Hair services include specializing in hair extensions and color, teeth whitening options, spray tans, eyelash extensions, dermal fillers, Botox, and more. If you got a special event coming up, we can take care of that too. Book your appointment today at wvbabecave.com. That's wvbabecave.com. We look forward to seeing you. If you've been looking for a restaurant that has family fun, adventure, and the nostalgia of the nation's most notorious family feud, we got it right here at McCoy Station. We got great food, great service, and a variety of menu options. We also got healthy options for all you people trying to watch your figure. That's right. After you get your bellies full, move on over to Devil's Axe and compete like the Hatfield and McCoys in an assortment of axe throwing competitions with family and friends.
We are back here actually as Dalton
out of
drops
the gun.
back.
He's going deep. Oh! Darryl, there ain't much more than you like to see as a guy going deep. And so I just don't care to air that sucker out. It makes it all exciting.
He does, and Dalton can really twist that thing. He's a very accurate quarterback. Especially once he gets downfield. And one of the most impressive things is, his pocket awareness. He's got a sixth sense of feeling pressure.
Yeah, it's coming. He seems to always be a step or two ahead of it.
Yeah. Farmer takes the handoff.
It's at after the contact again, Darryl. He's 3-4 yards every time he's getting popped. He's taking 2 or 3 to get him down. He's keeping those feet chopping.
That's what it's about. Whoever's taught that young man has definitely taught him the correct way to play. So Sissonville coming into town, a lot of the fans, I was going around businesses here earlier today, and a lot of people thought this was Sissonville's ball game, and Chapmanville giving them a heck of a dogfight here in the first half.
Yeah, Sissonville's got that really good history of having really strong programs.
Man in motion, Dalton takes a snap, he's going to keep it.
Up the middle, he's dragging 2.
He gets a first down and more there, Ashley. Nice run by Brody Dalton.
Yes, sir. Great game, Darryl. Great game. That spin move kind of had me a little worried there on it. They take care of the ball.
They call him the man in the blazing orange shoes.
There you go. Yep. They even wrote a song about it.
Yes, they did. How many high school kids have that?
Not very many.
That's when you know you've left a legacy. Brody Dalton lined up in the gun, man in motion.
Lightning, Thunder, they have called official timeout as far as now clearing the field.
Now, I know in Kentucky it's 30-minute delay, so.
Yeah, it's a 30-minute delay here in West Virginia. So let's hope it moves by pretty quick.
I just hope that rain don't come.
Yeah, me too.
So we got 30 minutes to kill here. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. Lightning delay. Chapmanville leads Sissonville 12-7. Ashley Dalton, Durham McCoy will be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Candle Shop Florist in Chapmanville, West Virginia wants to wish the Chapmanville Tigers the best of luck in today's matchup against Tug Valley. Candle Shop Florist has been a pillar of the Chapmanville community for nearly 50 years. Stop by and see us today and check out our flowers, candles, decorative blankets for funerals. We rent tuxedos and more. Look forward to seeing you. Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes. If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the mountain athletes.